All right, bros, so on my way to the gym, we're gonna do some back today. It's gonna be a mix of vertical pulling and rowing, and then gonna swim and hot tub, sauna, all that after today's back. So yesterday when I was posing down after chest and I saw that my upper back, man, that was wild and cool. Like that's crazy how much leaner that's gotten just over the last few weeks. I hope that I was able to explain my thoughts yesterday, because I'm kind of done talking about, you know, the scale and all that. It's whatever. I've got a new format I'm going to start tomorrow. I'll talk about it tomorrow. But as far as like weighing in and everything, I said I would do the dailies for 30 days for y'all, and I did. I think I got a better idea for what to do moving forward. So yeah, today I'll probably do some assisted pull-ups, pull-downs, and then I don't know, I'll do some kind of row. I don't know if I'll do a machine row, a cable row. I don't know if I've ever even tried a cable row. Probably not, because my calves are still really sore. So, which is so funny. Man, that little bit of calf work, man, just like it's 3 days now, and they're still like, I'm still gimpy walking, which is interesting. Maybe I probably should be training my calf more, because that means they responded pretty hard. Maybe I'll do some T-bar rowing. I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, so far today I had that 3 scoops of collagen and the chlorella and the spirulina this morning, which is like 100 calories. 30 grams of protein, and then I had 2 cans of sardines and 2 cans of tuna, which was because I'm gonna stop after the gym and I'm gonna get a steak, because I want just a good steak tonight for dinner. So I'm gonna get a nice big fat juicy steak, nice like 2 pounds of steak. 2 cans of tuna is 50 grams of protein, and then the sardines is 26 and 16 grams of fat. And then I had an extra tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, which I got olive oil. I know it's not technically carnivore, but semantics. I got it for a reason, but I'll talk about that when I do it. There's a certain type of, I'll just talk about it when I do it, but I got it for a specific purpose, not to just have an extra fat. But that way it was a little more balanced, and it stuck with me. I'm still like full from it, and I ate that like 3 hours ago. So yeah, my macros so far are like right at 100 grams of protein and like 40 grams of fat. However many calories that is, 600, something like that. And a nice big juicy steak for post-workout. And a seltzer waters, of course, because you gotta have my seltzer waters, bro. Like, that's my thing, dude. I love my seltzer waters. So yeah, that's about it. I don't have much else to say. So yeah, that was much easier than last week. I don't know if it's because I didn't start with the dead hang or not, but I dropped to 20 pounds. That's why I didn't dead hang, because that 45-second dead hang might have sucked a lot of juice out of my lats. it's 280 pounds. I'll do one more like that, and I'm gonna go narrower grip. That felt good. We did 300 the full stack last time, and we're doing like 2-3 more reps with 280 this time. So it's crazy how much of a bicep, I mean, how tight my biceps are.
Starting with like, then you do all the that's your machine. This is a Smith machine. Like if you can set this up.
Oh, that's a nice superset. Heavy T-bars, light rows. I like it. to finish off back, I'm gonna do what I did last week. Underhand, like 10 seconds rest, and just really just smoke. And then I'll do a few sets of curls and that'll be it. So I really like these to finish off back. I'll probably be doing these just about any time I'm doing vertical pulling as a finisher. I'm doing 20 to 30 seconds rest in between. It's 160 pounds. In other words, that's like my 8 to 15 rep range. But obviously doing like this, it goes to like 4 to 6, you know, with very little rest. And I love these. And then you just smoke my forearms, biceps, and then it's just finishing off my back. Yeah, my biceps are cooked at this point from the pull-ups and the pull-downs and everything. And this bar was wobbly. I don't know. I didn't like these cables at all. I much prefer free weights for my curls. So I go and do some curls after this, but I didn't even like the feel of that. So I just went and did some incline thingamajiggies, hammer up, write them down, just to finish off my biceps. And ironically, ended up having probably the craziest bicep pump I've ever had. Biceps are so cooked I can only do a few reps of fucking 20-pound negatives. I'd call that a W. Let's go. Yeah, baby. My forearms are so All right, well, there we go. That was a great back workout, great sauna sesh. I don't even know. I was in the sauna for a good minute. I don't know. I didn't have my watch on, so I don't know exactly how long, but it felt really good. And swam. I always forget, swimming after back day is not the best idea, but I swear one of these days I gotta have the thing, because I've come up with my own ways to swim. It's so funny to where I'm pushing, where I'm like flopping, I'm bobbing up and out like a fucking seal because I'm pushing instead of pulling. Because after a few laps, man, my blats were just like, yeah, fuck off, you just destroyed us, So I'm all like pushing with my triceps and like bobbing up and down. It's pretty funny, but anyways, yeah, that was, I did way stronger on the pull-up machine this time, which makes sense. I never done it before, so I'm building neural pathways. I should get pretty decently stronger at it each week. And then that rowing superset was dope. The heavy T-bars with the light bent over rows, that was a cool superset. And then of course the pull downs, the underhand pull downs. Man, my forearms and everything was smoked by the time I went to biceps. I didn't have juice for hardly anything. So that's why that cable felt weird, and there was no easy bar attachment. And then so I just went to do regular dumbbell curls, and it's just my forearms were gone. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to do some incline. And I'm glad I did, because, man, my biceps were burning. So, I didn't have juice to do hardly anything. Those were just like 20s, I think. And I was just hammer curling them, writing them down. But they were, yeah. I probably didn't even need to do that, honestly. I smoked my biceps with the underhand T-bars, so. But in either case, really enjoyed that workout. Great back workout. All right, other than that, see y'all tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.